Hey, it's Courier Girl, and let's do a job search video for Minneapolis, Minnesota. Minneapolis is known as the Twin Cities because St. Paul is right next to it, and it's also right on the Minnesota and Wisconsin border and home of Mall of America. I went there once, and I don't think I was impressed as most people are, but then I'm not a mall person. So, all right, let's get to the map. Let's see. Minneapolis is a very large city, kind of right in the middle of, okay, let's go in a little bit. So Minneapolis is like right here, and then this is like the greater Minneapolis metro area. So pretty big metro area. And I did not do distances because it's kind of right here, and here we go. Like Milwaukee was like over 4 hours away. Chicago was like 6 hours away. And although there's a lot of other cities, you can probably find so much in Minneapolis that you don't need to really go to other places. But if you are in other cities like Sioux Falls or Rochester, Eau Claire, I have a friend who lives there, St. Cloud or other places, you can probably search the Minneapolis area and find stuff that's going back and forth, you know? All right. Let's go to the population. The city itself has a little over 400,000 people as of 2019. And this, I think this is more current, so like 500,000 people, almost 600,000. But the metro area has 3.6 million, almost 3.7 million people. And that's why it's important to search both, because inside the city limits, like if you search population of a city, it's only going to do in the actual city limits, you know, by the map. But if you do the metro area, it's going to do surrounding areas too. And, you know, as you know, if you live in a city, you don't like, there's not like a big line and a fence, oh, you're leaving the city now. It just kind of flows from one to the other. So you really are more interested in the metro area than you are in just the city proper. Okay, so let's go to courier businesses in Minneapolis. Going to do the map first. Have a lot of dots, so that usually means a lot to choose from. Each little red dot is a different company. We're going to have courier services, trucking companies, shipping places like UPS and FedEx and all of that. So there's going to be a lot in there. We're just looking for couriers, of course. Magnum Warehouse, we're going to skip. That's a warehouse. Platinum Courier Service. Let's go there first. All right. Legal Courier, Messenger Service, and Mobile Notary. So they're probably going to be focused on legal stuff. And that's okay if you want to do legal courier type of work. Employment opportunities. Oh, look, here's their phone number. It's this going vertically. So we have that. Let's check out their contact info first. I'm going to zoom this in a little bit because just so it's bigger. Here is an email. Here is Philip. He's the owner and the driver supervisor. So this would be how you would get a hold of him. Sales is Jim and the office manager is Rochelle. So I would probably start with this number. This is the main number as well. And let's go to employment opportunities. Let's see. Opportunities for independent contractors are available for full-time days and part-time afternoons. So they do use independent contractors and they do have opportunities. So you would print this application. It's a PDF, and then you would fill it in and fax it to this number. Let's see. You could probably also call and talk to them first and make sure it's a good fit before going through the trouble. And if you do send an application in, I would attach a cover letter as well. Because remember, they're looking at like an application, but you're an independent contractor, so you're a business owner, so you're looking for a contract. So sometimes you have to kind of play their application game, but always keep in your head that you are an independent contractor. You are not an employee. So yeah, so that is Platinum. Let's go on to the next one. Hang on, let's see if there's a home page. What? I want to go back to their home page. There we go. And I did that because now at the top, see, it says Platinum Courier. So later on, when we have a bunch of tabs open, we'll be able to more easily find this one if we need it again. MN Delivery Solutions, MN being for Minnesota, or maybe Minneapolis. Okay, MN Delivery, earning your trust with each delivery. Car SUV, cargo vans, dock truck, which is like a, a box truck, which is dock height. Let's see. Here are their services. Here are their hours. Here is a phone number and an email address. Here is where they serve: Minnesota, Iowa, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Wisconsin. So they're regional. Here is their social media. I always say check out their social media and find out more about them. So phone number here also, about us, services. Look through all of this, log in and track, contact us. Probably going to be the same. Phone and email, and you can fill out this form as well. Doesn't say anything about jobs, but that doesn't mean they're not hiring or looking for good people. Most places are always looking for good people. Okay. And if they say we don't need anybody right now, then just say, do you mind if I check back in a few weeks or a month or whatever, and do that. So okay, if you were in a business and you were looking for customers and somebody wasn't interested right now, but you knew that it would be a customer that would want your product or service, you put them in a file and you check back with them. You don't just blow them off like, oh, you're never going to be interested. You don't know. They might be interested later. Things change. Buyers change. Situations change. Same with Courier. They may not need help now, but they're going to need help at some point. And if you're a good courier, then it might just be a matter of keeping in contact, and you are going to go to the top of the list of people who they call when they need extra work done because you followed up and 99% of the other people did not. All right, Golden Superstar LLC, Couriers and Logistics Services. Okay. Golden. And remember, just because this is very stylized, this picture. Just because this car has their logo on it does not mean they're using company cars. They could have had an artist do this, or they might have, in fact, it almost doesn't even look like a real picture, It looks like an artist rendering. I'm just saying, and the same with this. Maybe it's got their logo on it, maybe they're using independents, maybe they're using both. All right. Our agents are committed to punctual delivery, and our entire organization is devoted to ensuring you have a positive experience. If I'm squinting, it's because my eyes are a little blurry today, but I can still read, so we're good. Let's see. Latest news. You want to read all this stuff. You want to look at that stuff. Look at this. Home, about us, server, sees blogs, contracts. It does not say. Here's a phone number and an email address. Let's see if contact has anything else. Nope, no contact page. All right, so we're just going to go with, here's again, is their phone number and their email. And it doesn't say anything about seeing if there are any drop-down menus about any employment. So just contact them and see what they have going on and if it might be a good fit for you. All right, Smart Delivery Service website. smartdelivery.com. Oh, it did not work. Let's just make sure it's not. There it goes. There it goes. My internet is a little sometimes a little unstable. I go in the back room of the house to do these videos, and it's kind of far away from the router. So, all right, Minnesota, Texas. So obviously they're in both places. Minneapolis, St. Paul, warehousing, logistics, and medical courier. Contact us, and here's our two different phone numbers for Minneapolis. And hello, if you're in Dallas or Houston, there you go. There's one for that as well. Okay. Let's see. Tells you all about what they do, so read all of that. Here's another phone number. It is same number as listed up there. Weird that they got a 0000 phone number. I mean, I didn't even know that was a thing. All right. Local, distribution, long distance. I did a run to Lexington yesterday, which is a couple hours away. I don't usually do the long distance like 4, 5, 6 hours away, although I have done that before, but I like the 2 to 3 hour drives. I like that a lot, and it was fun to go to Lexington yesterday. Okay. Of course, I'm not in Minneapolis. I'm in Cincinnati, so that's why. All right. Here's what they do. Let's just see what they've got about. They've got 2 0000 numbers. Contact info is right here. Phone numbers, emails, they're on lots of social media. They're all over social media. I do not see anything about driving. Do you see anything about that? I don't. So we're just going to use that contact information. I'm just looking right here. Oh, job application. We're going to go there in a minute, but did you notice this vehicle expense calculation? Let's look at that. All right, this is for potential customers, and this could be actually interesting for you to use. I like this. So let's just say, oh, they don't have any cars here, but so let's just pick one. All right. Number of vehicles, 1. Cost of vehicle, let's say that you paid for a used vehicle $15,000. Price of gas per gallon, $4. Miles per gallon, let's say that you're getting 15 miles to the gallon. Miles driven a day, let's say that, we'll leave that alone. Insurance costs per month, let's say that you're driving your own van and it's costing you $80 a month. Exterior maintenance, that would be car washes and stuff. Communication devices, that would be a phone. Let's say you're paying $80 for a phone. And we're just going to say 0 drivers. And estimate. Daily cost of employee and vehicle, $97 a day. Monthly cost and yearly cost. Now, this would be if you bought a vehicle. All right, let's say that you put this to 0 because your vehicle's paid for, or you just want to figure your operating expenses. $67 per day. All right, so about $1,400 a month. Now, I mean, you can actually use your actual receipts, but if you're new in the courier business, I think this could be kind of a cool estimate. And it does include your cell phone, car washes, insurance, stuff like that. So Yeah, I like this. I'm going to keep this page actually, and we're going to pull this out. I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to make another video just about this because I think that's a great idea. All right, so smart delivery service, Street Fleet Courier. Okay, here's our phone number at the top. Track order, driving positions right here at the top. But let's look a little bit. They are the largest delivery area. Oh, I didn't like that it did that. It said something about the largest delivery area in Minnesota, or Minneapolis. Welcome to Street Fleet, our history, powered by people, courier delivery, freight delivery, dedicated delivery. So they have a lot of different things. Here is for drivers. We're going to check this out in just a minute. We'll just go back up here. Meet our team and view careers. But we're going to go back up to the top and do it. It's probably going to take you all to the same place, each link. All right, drive for Street Fleet. They use contractor compliance services for contracting with drivers. Fun, rewarding, can pay for your vehicle as well as get you the freedom you desire. I hope it pays for more than just your vehicle. Click here for iPhone, click here for Android. So you have to get an app, on-demand delivery drivers, contractors. Let's view this. Tells you about their on-demand. Employment type is contractor, so independent. You have to have a car, a minivan, cargo van, sprinter, box truck, or dock truck. Valid driver's license. So read through all of this, and you can then click apply now and do that. Or I was just seeing if they had a special contact number for drivers. It says $10.99. It says this is how much you can earn per year or more. I think that's reasonable. Now, of course, that's if you work. If you only want to work, a couple hours a week, you're not going to make that much. So keep that in mind. All right. Let's look at their contact. There is a staffing is probably their the right email for drivers, and then there's a phone number, and there's another phone number. Oh, this is a fax number. See the little fax? And this is a phone number. Okay, there you go. I would definitely give them a call and see what they have to say. Pro Courier Inc. Courier service and employment, so it makes it really easy. We're seeking qualified drivers with good driving record and a valid Minnesota state license for multiple positions. So there you go. Here's their phone number. Oh, that's their phone number. Their phone number was also at the top. Here is a link for employment, and here's another link for employment. I was just looking to see different emails, but let's look at the employment link first before we decide. Let's just look at their contact real quick too. Phone number, hours, service area, sales, customer service, accounts payable, and accounts receivable. So, and here's social media. All right, let's go to employment now. Exciting employment opportunities. Just reading through this. All right, so they are not using contractors, they are using employees. So you're driving their vehicle and you are going to be an employee. So for vans and trucks. So they don't want any phone calls. So we're just going to cross them off the list because they are looking for employees. Able Courier. Local courier delivery envelopes documents in small packages. This would be good for somebody who can't handle big cargo. Delivery time windows. No fuel surcharges. The downside of that is you as a courier may not get paid a fuel surcharge if gas goes up, and it has been going up. Let's see. And my experience with that is that some companies have given me a fuel surcharge, others have not. It seems like the bigger the company is and the more impersonal they are, the less they're willing to negotiate. In fact, there's one job that I really thought about quitting, but it fits in for other reasons, so I'm still doing it, even though they didn't give me any extra money. And I was only asking for like 20 extra bucks a week, not a lot. So that's another reason that I like the smaller companies. They seem to be more personal and they want to work with their drivers as well as their customers. Okay. So phone number, rates, zip code, city names, direct rate lookup, FAQ, let's look at that. Doesn't say anything about drivers, and contact us. Here is their email. Here's their social media. Here's their address, and their phone number was up here. So there you have it. That's Able. Okay, secure delivery services. SDS, Minnesota. It's like a star chart, isn't it? It's pretty cool. Here's the constellation of Minnesota. Okay. Phone number, and this is their dispatch email. And you're operating 24/7. Let's look at courier service. Fast, quick, door-to-door pickup and delivery. Our fleet. Interested, get in touch. That's going to be for customers, testimonials. Okay, I'm not seeing anything for, let's go to contact. It's a contact form, and their phone number is, here it is, up here. So I would just give them a call since there's nothing specifically about jobs and see what they have to say. Okay, on-time delivery service. Where? Oh, here it is. I was like, which tab did it open in? Here's their phone number, and personal touch on professional courier services. Different industries that they do, services that they do, working better to serve better. Here's a phone number, and here's a contact, probably going to a form or going to open an email. Again, it's the same phone number is here. Let's go to, there's a driver link. We'll go there in a minute. Send us a note is their form. Get in touch. Here is their email, and again, their phone number. So there you have it, and their office hours. You'd always want to call during office hours. Okay, drivers. We're always looking for good people to join our team of top-earning, well-supported delivery drivers. Our drivers work as independent contractors. There you go. And let's see. Here are some of the benefits. Yearly earnings up to 65,000, vans up to 85,000, up to 140,000. Let's see, you need to have, there you go. That's what you need to have. And you can apply now. That's probably going to take you to that's going to take you to a different website. So let's check that out. On-time delivery. This is in, oh, never mind. It's not a different. It's a place to find this is part of their website. I thought it was going to an outside website. Sorry about that. So you would look at Minneapolis. Looks like there's a couple different ones. Let's just look at this one. So it talks about this. You can give them a call. Here's their phone number to call about that. It's a different number, I believe, than that number. So this is a number for their driving. You can sign up to apply right there. So I would probably call and, ask about this sign-in bonus, even though you're an independent contractor. You can still get some kind of sign-in bonus. This is for dock truck drivers, it looks like. Because they need owner-operators. All right. There we go. So that's that one. On-time delivery service. The UPS store is a store. Skywalker's Courier service does not have any website. Here's their phone number. Let's see if they say anything about themselves. This says closed, but we don't know if that's true or not. Let's see. Skywalker's Courier service has a couple different addresses depending on what website you look on. I would simply give them a call and ask a few questions. Alliance Courier. Dedicated to providing the highest level of service to its clients. All right, learn more, view our services. You want to check all that out. We're going to go to the jobs in a minute. Here's a phone number up at the top. Locations that they have. So they have different offices, headquarters in Bloomington. What was their phone number? 9. Yeah, this is their. These are local numbers. That was like a toll-free number. So you would want to look at the place that's closest to you. Some of these aren't in Minnesota, obviously. Let's see. Our company, read all of this, and let's go to jobs. Please print off the right application for the right location. Now see how it says truck job application, van job application. So they're looking for people with trucks and vans. Now let's say you have a pickup truck with a cap or some other type of vehicle that you think might work. I would print off their van application and then I would list that in there. Let's see. And they might just tell you, we don't have anything for people who aren't in vans or trucks. But usually they do. All right. UPS store, Rapid Delivery Courier, LLC. All right, Minneapolis. Get a quote. Testimonials. Here is their phone number. We don't see an email address, and we don't see, this is a very simple website. This is a template that you can get off of like a service like Wix or one of those. and they, we've seen this exact picture in other job searches. It's pretty much this exact website. Contact. Yeah, their contact's just gonna take you to the bottom of the page. So it's a one-page website, but don't let that deter you. Just go with it and give them a call at the number at the bottom. All right. That's post office box, Minneapolis Courier. There's tons that we're finding here, isn't there? Worry-free delivery. Okay. Delivery areas. They have not finished their website. So they put it up, but they didn't do much with it. See, like it says, about us. I am your about section. This says that they didn't ever finish making their website. They probably did it themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. They could be busy doing deliveries, and they just put this up to have it up and never finished it. Send us a message with questions or concerns. Send us the details. This is for a quote. Services. Let's do courier services. Yeah, they didn't fill this in at all. Let's do medical. Yep, nothing. Contact us, nothing. Become a contractor, nothing. So this is a website in progress. I wouldn't even click the chat because it's probably not going to work. There's not even a phone number up here. Either this is brand new or they just never finished it. So here's their phone number right here. I would just give them a call and ask about them. Looks like this picture is correct. It's running out of a house. There's nothing wrong with that. Always on time, reliable, on-demand courier service delivering in the state of Minnesota. Okay. All right. So I would just call them. People who are good at one thing aren't always good at another. So you may be great at doing courier work or running a courier business. You may be horrible at building websites. So you either hire somebody to do it or you don't do it or you have a half-finished site like that one. Okay, American Eagle Delivery Service. Phone numbers here, no website. 1 5-star review from 2 years ago. Let's see. Not a lot on the links. Looks like this is a person who reviewed them and didn't say anything, just gave, how long ago was this? Yeah, 2 years ago. For a second, I thought it said 7. Okay, so give them a call and see what's going on with them. All right. T2P Deliveries Corp. Temporarily closed. So they have a phone number, but it says they're closed. You could call and see if they're open again and if they're looking for drivers, because Google's not always the most up to date. They would have to tell Google that they were open again. Okay, Time Express Courier Service. Phone number here, no website. Looks like an apartment building to me. Yeah, it doesn't really say much about them, so give them a call and see what's going on with them. This is probably going to be some kind of job site or broker site. Let's see if I'm right. No, I thought because it said Courier Service Minneapolis, doesn't it sound like they're going to help you find courier services? But that's all right. It's an actual company. So phone number, email, social media over here. Track your orders, call us, read all of this about what they do. Quick links, company. I still wonder, there's some more social media down here. I still wonder if they're a courier company or if they're contracting with other courier companies. Call them and find out. That is the best thing to do right there, is just call and ask. Okay. We're done with the first page and we got a ton of stuff, so we're going to go here and we're going to look down past the map to the actual results. Smart Delivery, Street Fleet, Pro Courier. We looked at all of those already. Priority, Courier, Experts. Every time you call us, we deliver. Let's see, Drive with Priorities right here. So we're going to check that out in a minute. Here's their phone number. There is, these are probably little I don't know, short little audio recordings. And here's who they service. Here's what they do. Get to know us. Click on that. Let's click on contractors. Get to know us, contractors. So here are people who are, I guess, some of their drivers. Wow, check them out. They have a ton of them. Just keeps going and going and going. Lots of Scots. They're in alphabetical order. All right. Let's go back up to the top. Drive with priority. Lots of earning potential. Vans, box trucks, big trucks. Join the fleet. Lease to own vehicles. Drive your own vehicle. So, car, SUV, van, truck, tractor. There's a form above, or call. Here's the phone number to call for information on becoming a driver right here. And you can click here and do the form. All right. And this is the same phone number is down at the bottom. So join the fleet. You click here for an application. You call first if you want to get more information. Let's see. Express errands. I don't know if we did this one or not. Nope, doesn't look like we did. Here's a phone number. Here's social media. Here's an email address. Locations. They are in a lot of different places. We've found this Express Errands Courier before. So they have lots of different cities that they're in. Minneapolis, get a free quote. Just seeing if there's anything specific about Minneapolis as far as a phone number. No, I do not see one other than their 800 number or 88877 number. Okay, so driver opportunities. Oh wait, let's go back. Yeah, it's the same number. I saw that last minute and I just wanted to double check. Okay, jobs. Delivery driver. This is from November, but don't worry about that because they may always be looking for drivers, so that's just when they put it in. Okay, independent contractors, lots of different vehicles. Here's our social media, by the way. Note, no phone calls. They do not want phone calls. So they want you to fill in this form. You can always fill in the form and then talk to them later. Just because you're applying doesn't mean you're signing a contract. So you can do that. I prefer to talk to people, but if they're a really big company in many, many different cities, maybe they don't really have time to take a bunch of calls. They want people They want to weed through people first. Okay. Courier board, we've looked at this before, and this is just a board that matches up people with jobs. Okay. Now, in order to be on this board, I believe courier companies have to pay a fee. I don't know that drivers have to pay a fee. So, you could, however, look on Courier board and see if these companies in your city, and then go look up the companies and contact them directly. That's how I would use something like that. Okay. Associated Couriers. This company is also in many, many different places across the country. Locations, see, look at all of those, and it just, you can scroll down, and many, many locations. Medical, pharmacy, deliveries, request service, tells you all about them. Join our growing team. You'd want to go to contractor opportunities, and they contract with a company called Open Force, and they say to complete an independent contracted courier pre-screen questionnaire, but I guess this is it. I'm not really sure. You would fill this in and you would click driver looking for contract opportunity, and then fill in the rest. See what happens when you do contact us. It just takes you to a contact page. So it really doesn't give you a ton of, like, it says to fill out the pre-screen form, but we don't know if that's a pre-screen form. And when you go to contact, it takes us to a contact us page that does not have a phone number. However, here is a phone number at the bottom, and it's probably going to go to St. Louis. So you could call them and ask, who do I contact in Minneapolis? And they may tell you to fill out the form, and they may give you an actual contact name. All right. ACell Courier. White glove customer service. Here's their phone number at the top. Now offering medical courier services. So phone number at the top, phone number right there. It's a very simple website. Food delivery, medical courier. So you can keep scrolling down and find out more about it. Here's an email down at the bottom. Here's their social media. Just trying to see if there's anything else. Courier delivery, food delivery. This is just going to bounce you down on the page. See? Oh no, it's taking you to a different page. Let's do medical. It pretty much says the same thing as the front page said. Order, quote, set up an account, about us, current opportunities. Is that code for jobs? Yes, if you are an exceptionally good independent contractor looking to make a bid, click on the button. So this is employees, this is contractors, and then you would fill in this form. They call it a bid form, but it's more like a here's who I am and here's when I'm available form. So it's kind of like a pre-screening form. Now, did we also got their phone number, also got their email, so you can contact them in advance first. All right, So I'm going to stop here. You could probably go on to more pages and find more stuff. There's just a ton in Minneapolis, so you should be able to find work. Now let's go on to Courier Jobs, Minneapolis, Minnesota. And we're going to go right here where it says 100 plus more jobs. Instacart, Domino, that's an app. Domino's is pizza delivery. FedEx Express would be an employee. Central McGowan, hotshot delivery driver, non-CDL. Let's see. So this is going to be an employee, and you know this because it says order delivery, warehouse support, customer service, and backup for counter retail sales. That would not be an independent contractor. And down here it says competitive pay, 401k, retirement match, and all of that stuff. So that is another clue that it is a W-2 job. And if you're looking for a W-2 job, that's not a problem, but I'm looking for independent contractor jobs for you guys. So that's why I kind of gloss over these, but you might find something you want to apply for. Totally cool. Associated couriers, we already looked at. Independent contractor delivery driver, diligent delivery systems. Vehicles needed, extended wheelbase sedan, so a large sedan. Just trying to see. Owner operators, independent contractors. Vehicles needed. Extended wheelbase sedans. This would be a night shift, but they might have other things. Driver hotline, here you go, a phone number to call. Leave a message for Dave Parsons and provide this information. Okay, full-time contract, 150 to 180 per day, Monday to Friday. 150 to 180 per day is not bad depending on how much you're working. If it's 10 hours, it's, not good. If it's 5 hours, it's pretty good. So, and also the type of work. So let's look at diligent delivery systems. Actually, let's highlight both lines. Diligent. Is this it? Diligent USA. I think this is it. Nationwide shipping locations. Let's look at Minneapolis because that's what we're doing. They do have one in Minneapolis. They probably have them all over the darn place. So here's a phone number. I guess this will get you to Minneapolis, but we already saw in this ad who to call. So I would use that phone number. It's the same website. Get a quote, track his careers. They're headquartered in Texas. They have locations everywhere. Drive for diligent. Popular vehicles, lots of different popular vehicles. Driver hotline, 888-560-6120. Same phone number, so we know this is the same company. And before calling them, I would still check out their website, figure out, get some information on them so you can talk intelligently, right? And here's our social media that you can check out as well. Okay. DoorDash is an app. FedEx is a W-2 job. Another DoorDash. Do good. Let's see, what is this about? Just kind of skimming through this. You also have some warehouse tasks. That is a clue that it's a W-2. I made a rhyme. Clue that it's a W-2. Let's see. Hourly pay, vacation, all this kind of stuff. W-2 job. Another one for Do Good. Star Tribune Media Company is looking for a delivery driver. It's a union position with starting pay, and so it's W-2. CDLA, on-time delivery in Minneapolis. Medical and pharmaceutical, car delivery, cargo vans, dock truck drivers. Sign-in bonus, let's see, control your earnings, direct deposit. Let's find them on the greater internet. I think did we already look at them? I don't know. Nope, I don't think we did. I didn't recognize this background. Okay, so, or was this the one? Here, let's look at careers right away. Here's their phone number, by the way. This is all about employees, 10 plus years, small company culture, which is their drive your own. See, so here they're talking about employees, but it's drive your own car. So this all looks familiar. Maybe I did look at them already. Here you go, independent contractor. I know that we looked at this already. Yep, we did. Phone number, social media, apply now. So you can click on this and go to their application. Okay, Farmer's Fridge, delivery driver. You own your route by making sure that deliveries are sent to the correct address during the correct time window. The face of Farmer's Fridge. Company-owned refrigerated van. So this is going to be a W-2 job. Yeah, look at all that. W-2 job. Extra Cash, that is GoPuff, which is an app. Amazon, which Amazon Flex is an app. Amazon, you can also work as an Amazon employee driving an Amazon truck, or an employee of an agent driving an Amazon truck. Capsule. This is medications. Your own car. Let's see. $15 an hour, non-taxable mileage reimbursement. It does not say, let's check this out. It doesn't say off the bat if it's an independent contractor or W-2. I think it's probably a 1099. So, Capsule, Minneapolis. They are a pharmacy. How it works. Let's check this out. I'm just trying to find out if it's an app or if it's a W-2 job. I think here's a phone number and an email. I think that this is going to be about independent contractors. Logistics, biker. see if we can go to, here we go. Let's see if we can go driver Minneapolis. And I blow this up so I can read a little bit better because my eyes are really blurry now, even more than before. Okay, I do not know how they pay. You would have to contact and ask them, or fill out this application and ask them. Parts delivery driver, accessories, Minnesota. GM dealerships. So you would be probably driving their car or their trucks, 16 and 20-foot box trucks. And it's got benefits, so it's going to be a W-2 job. Amazon Flex is an app. Driver capsule, that's one we were just talking about before. Delivery service driver, U-Market Services, University of Minnesota. Employee, and you would be getting benefits. Minnesota State Retirement System pension. So you would be getting into the state pension system. So if you're looking for a long-term job that could lead to retirement, this might be something to look into. Okay, rent a center, delivery driver. $17 an hour, and allows access to pay as you earn it each day. That's nice. They have benefits. You would be yeah, see, all of this tells you it's a W-2 job. Parts delivery driver, Napa Auto Parts, probably a W-2 job. Yep, benefits, all that kind of stuff. WME Express is a driver job. Driving box trucks and vans. Benefits package, steady work all year long. Great for career advancements with a major logistics company. I believe that this is going to be a W-2 job. Bike courier jobs near me. Grubhub is an app. Star Tribune Media Company, we already looked at that one before. Union position, yes, we did. Prism Specialties of Greater Twin Cities. Deliver and reinstall electronics and consumer appliances. So this is going to be a W-2 job because you're going to be installing and reinstalling different things. So they wouldn't do that probably as an independent contractor. You could contact them, but I doubt it. GoPuff is an app. Horman is pre-trip inspection of truck, heavy lifting, assist with loading delivery vehicles, maintaining count inventory. It's got benefits. It's going to be a W-2. Montu Driver Solutions, local delivery driver, Class B CDL, in 1 year of experience. So that is that one. It doesn't really say much more about it. It's probably a W-2 position. However, you could look further and find out. Jobs and Logistics is let's just show you this website. That is like a broker company. Let's just go to their website. So they help people match up jobs with companies who need people. So these are some of the companies that they work with. These are some of them right here. Finding a supply chain job, how to find better balance. I use these as research to find companies that I might want to contact directly. So that's how I find these types of things. Or that's how I use these types of things. So a job seeker, jobs by location, Minnesota. So you can see that there's a whole bunch of different ones here. And you could kind of look through these, see if there's anything. There's a lot of CDLAs and larger truck jobs, but you could look through some of these and then just call the company directly. You don't have to go through this website. DSL Express Trucking is trucking looking for Class A's. Cascade Hospitality is a delivery driver job, and it really doesn't say anything, does it? Wow. Like they didn't even bother to fill it out. Let's check them out. Is it Cascade Group? That's all that I'm finding. Let's see if this is it. Contact. Rochester, Minnesota. No, I don't know if this is the right one or not, but they don't really have anything, so I wouldn't really. Maybe it's an events group and maybe it's like delivering catering stuff or props or other things needed for events. I don't know. Napa's going to be a W-2 job. Staff mark is, let's see, we'll be operating a new Sprinter van. I'm just trying to see this. Here's how you find out more information. Contact Christina. I think it's going to be it's HelloFresh, so it's delivering food orders. Benefits 401k. I think this is a W-2 job, but you can text Christina and find out or call her. Okay, local delivery driver, College Town. Pizza, it's pizza driver. DoorDash, Fetch Package, I believe is an app. If I remember right, what this does is, so let's say you live in an apartment and you have package bandits who steal your stuff. So you can, if this is what I'm thinking about, you can get an account with Fresh Package. They receive all of your stuff, all of your packages, and then they will contact you about the best time to deliver when you're home, and they'll deliver them to your house. So, you order from Amazon or Walmart or any kind of online store, it goes to their warehouse and they get it to you. I believe that's what this is all about. I don't remember if it is a W-2 or independent contractor job. I think it is an independent contractor job. I think it's a great idea, actually. And as for you as a driver, it would be good because instead of driving from house to house to house, you're going to an apartment complex or condo complex or something like that and delivering to maybe 30 people all within a very short area. So careers, view positions. Let's go to drive with Fetch. Okay, so here's what you need. How to get started. So it's an app thing. That's what it is. So it's like a DoorDash, but for packages. I kind of like that idea. CDLA driver, pizza delivery, daytime delivery. That's another pizza. This is catering. Instacart's an app. Beyond Vision is in-store and online customers. They have benefits. It's going to be a W-2 job. Okay. On-time delivery. Medical and pharmaceutical. Drive your own car. Let's see. We've looked at them before already. Okay. This is a CDL driver. This is a transportation dry van truck. Let's see. This is going to be a W-2 driver. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here. We've done a lot of searching. We found a lot of potential stuff, and we got some other information as well. So this is it for Minneapolis. I think it's an amazing city to find all sorts of potential jobs. Let's end at the map. You know, I like to end at the map. A lot of independent contractor jobs, which is good. We really want those. And I think that if you're in that area, you're going to find a ton of potential to find the kind of work that you want. So that's it for now. I hope you found this helpful. If you want me to do your city, then let me know in the comments. And if I haven't done it yet, I will get it on the list. You have a great day, and I will see you on the road.